Good afternoon. Thousands of anti-tourism protesters paraded through the streets of Mallorca over the weekend, booing and jeering at foreign visitors in the first of many mass demonstrations planned by furious activist groups. An estimated 15,000 locals joined the protest that snaked through Palma and headed for Wireless Square, where holidaymakers were out in force for dinner and drinks. Marchers were heard chanting "Tourists go home" as they passed through the central square carrying banners. The Palma protest was organised by a group which hails from inland Mallorca and is outraged by the struggles locals face in affording homes on the island due to the higher prices owners can get for holiday rentals. The spike in property prices has been fuelled by foreign investors, many of whom have turned family homes into tourist rental accommodation, so local campaigners claim. Property prices in Mallorca have more than doubled in the past 10 years, making the Balearic Islands the second most expensive region after Madrid. Another Mallorcan-based association is taking proposals for another more radical protest, which could involve mass gatherings outside of hotels or on an iconic island beach. The idea of an airport protest in the peak tourist season, which involves blocking Palma Airport with cars, has also been discussed. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky was set to meet Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez in Madrid today, so the government said yesterday. Both leaders were to hold a press conference after the midday meeting. Zelensky will meet King Felipe after the meeting with Sanchez, so the royal household said. On May 15th, Zelensky postponed all upcoming foreign visits, including a trip to Spain that had been scheduled for May 17th, amid Russia's offensive in the north of the Kharkiv region. Zelensky had been expected to sign a bilateral security cooperation agreement with Sanchez following a joint declaration by NATO last year, and to visit Portugal. And Estepona was shocked by a shooting in the early hours of Saturday. A 33-year-old man was injured. He was rushed to the Costa del Sol hospital. The incident took place in the area of the El Presidente urbanization. Several local residents reported hearing shots also near the Bel Air urbanization shortly afterwards. Between 8 and 10 war weapon casings were found at the crime scene, so sources from the National Police confirmed, and an investigation is in full swing, although no arrests have as yet been made. In recent months, 7 shootings have been recorded in the region, 5 in Marbella, 1 in Mijas, and the latest in Estepona. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.